last exercise before we do foam roller massage and stretch, we're going to do some push-ups on your knees. So come onto the knees. You're going to bring the roller underneath your hands, and you're going to cross your ankles and shift yourself forward so your head, shoulders, knees, and hips are in one long line. Here we go. Bend the elbows. Down, 2, 3, 1, and down. 2, 3, exhale, 2, down, 2, 3, 3, and bend. Bend, bend, straighten, bend, 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 5, down, 2, 3, 6, down, 2, 3, 7, down, 2, 3, and 8, down, 2, 3, and 9, and down, 2, 3, nice job, 10. Shift to child's pose, take a breather. Excellent work. Now we're going to move into a very nice foam roller massage. So this is kind of like doing a deep tissue massage. Make sure after you do this you drink plenty of water, because it does break up the lactic acid in your muscles and release it out through your body. So you want to make sure that you drink plenty of water to help flush it out. So take the roller underneath the fatty part of your calf, and you're just going to roll through that muscly part back and forth 5 times. And just let your foot be floppy and let the roller melt right into your muscles. And now you're going to turn that leg out and roll over the outside of that calf 5 times. Again, you may have some deep knots in there, and you just roll right through there. And now you're going to take the roller and turn it in and roll through the inside of that calf. Good. Now go ahead and change. You're going to bring the other leg up right through the center. You're going to try and keep your foot floppy and just roll back and forth about 5 times or so. If you have a knot, you can just let the roller rest right on the knot and stay there for a little bit. And after you've done about 5, you're going to turn out and roll to the outside of that calf about 5 times. And now you're going to turn in and roll to the inside of that calf 5 times. Okay, now we're going to take the roller and put it at our hamstrings. So your hands will be down, and you're going to lift your tush off, and then you're going to roll in between your sits bones and your knee, but don't cross your hip joint or your knee joint. And you're going to do parallel back and forth 5 times. Take your time. And then after you've done your 5, turn out, and you're going to roll through the lateral hamstrings. And now you're going to turn in. You may have to push your muscles out of the way and roll through your medial hamstrings. Okay, now we're going to go to our back. So you're going to sit on your roller, and we're going to do 5 times up and down. You can use your hands to help you get up and down, and then we'll roll in between our lower back and then also in between our shoulder blades. So you're going to roll down and massage through your spine all the way at your upper back. Don't cross your neck though, and then you're gonna roll up, and you're gonna go back to your sits bones, and feel free to put your hands down and help you roll yourself back up if you're tight in your lower back. And again, we're gonna roll it down through our upper back, and we're gonna roll up and get all the way back up to seated. And again, roll down. Try not to go onto the neck. And then roll back up. And 2 more. Roll down. And roll back up. And 1 more. Roll down. And roll back up. Now this time roll down, and you're just going to roll back and forth at your lower back a little bit. You can do this as much as you like. And then when you're ready, roll down a little more and go right in between your shoulder blades where we get really tight. And then you're going to put your tail down and bring the roller back to your neck. And you're just going to let your head fall right to left a few times and get right up at your occiput and get where your upper trapezius connects into your skull and our occipital muscles, and it gets really tight in there and we get headaches. So this is a good thing to massage out. Okay. Not time for a nap yet. We're going to come up and roll over your shins. This can be quite painful, particularly if you enjoy running or jumping. So you're going to go onto all fours, put the roller at your shins, and come up a bit, and then roll back and forth 5 times or so from your knee to right where your ankle is. So don't cross your ankle and don't cross your knee. And it's okay to scream and make noises if this is too terrible for you. The more you do it, the less miserable it gets. And now you're going to move back, bring your knees to the other side, and we're going to do right through the center of our thighs. So you're going to kind of army crawl forward and army crawl back, or just pull forward and back, however you like. Do about 5 times right through the center. I remember the first time I did this, I was going through my original Pilates teacher training in Chicago, and I don't think I'd ever had any sort of massage or anything on my quads, and I danced my entire life, and it felt like there were knives being dragged through my quads. So if you're feeling that, I apologize deeply, but it will feel better later. Now turn your legs out, and you're going to go more towards your inner quads, about 5 times or so. One more time. Good.